Saludos, amables televidentes, sean más que bienvenidos a nuestro palco de transmisión. Gracias por estar con nosotros en nuestra sintonía. Estamos en vivo y en directo por nuestra cadena nacional de YouTube, siempre en nuestra página en vivo y en directo. Bueno, vamos a dar un momentico las posiciones y la tabla y vamos a dar quiénes están de líderes en este campeonato. Bueno, informo rápido que, por supuesto, en la National League East, el equipo Cuba A está con 4 victorias y 2 derrotas, mientras Filadelfia, 4 victorias y 2 derrotas en la segunda posición, mientras que los Bravos de Atlanta, 4 victorias y 2 derrotas, y Estados Unidos A, 3 victorias y 2 derrotas. El equipo de los Mets, 0 victorias y 5 derrotas. Mientras por la National League Central, Canadá 5 victorias sin derrota, Venezuela 4 victorias, 1 derrota, los Chicago Cubs 2 victorias y 3 derrotas, los Piratas 1 victoria y 4 derrotas y los Cardinales 0 victorias y 5 derrotas. Por la National League West están el equipo de los Dodgers 3 victorias, 2 derrotas, los Diamondbacks de Arizona 3 y 3, el equipo de México 3 victorias y 3 derrotas y Holanda 2 victorias y 3 derrotas, mientras los Rockies ocupan el último lugar con 2 victorias y 4 derrotas. Por la National League Wild Card, el equipo de Venezuela está ahí y Cuba también, el Cuba está por detrás, pero bueno, no sé, porque bueno, el equipo cubano ha estado promediando el primer lugar en la tabla de posiciones, puede clasificar. En la American League East, el equipo de Estados Unidos 5 victorias sin derrota, el Estados Unidos B. El Cuba B 5 victorias y 1 derrota. El equipo de Japón 3 victorias, 2 derrotas. Y Corea del Sur 1 victoria y 5 derrotas. Este es el grupo que más difícil está, porque está el Estados Unidos B, Cuba B, Japón y Corea del Sur. Corea no ha pasado por muy buenos momentos, ha perdido contra Estados Unidos, el equipo B de Estados Unidos. Perdió con Cuba. Exactamente, no ha jugado contra Estados Unidos, es Japón el que está perdiendo con Cuba. Y bueno, los Orioles del Baltimore 0 victorias y 5 derrotas. Vamos a ver por la American League Central, Puerto Rico 5 victorias, 1 derrota. Los Royals 3 victorias, 1 derrota. El equipo de los Indios de Cleveland 3 victorias, 2 derrotas. Los Tigres del Detroit 2 y 2. Mientras que los White Sox de Chicago con 1 victoria y 4 derrotas. La selección de Los Ángeles 4 victorias, 1 derrota. El equipo de los Marineros 3 y 3. Los Astros 2 y 4. Los Atléticos de Oakland 2 victorias y 4 derrotas. Mientras que la República Dominicana 1 victoria y 4 derrotas. Está en la última posición el equipo de República Dominicana. Espero que levante. No creo que estén a 3 juegos. Yo creo que es un equipazo, pero parece que no está pasando por un buen momento. Y bueno, esto es todo. Vamos a la tabla de los líderes, a ver quién están promediando. Bueno, por la National League, en el bateo de averaje está, por supuesto, el tercera base nicaragüense, Cheslo Cooper. Es el que está por ahí. Yo no creo que Nicaragua esté... No creo que sea nicaragüense, porque bueno, ojalá y Nicaragua hubiera podido estar, hubieran sido más países sumados. El venezolano Ronald Acuña vistiendo, aquí vemos, está liderando con batea para 500. De segundo en líder en averaje y el tercero Isaí García. El líder es en hit, está el nicaragüense Cheslo Cooper con el número 39, está líder en hit con 15 hits en el torneo. Líderes en doble, Ronald Acuña, Luis Robert le sigue por detrás. Líderes en jonrones, en triples, Yulieski Gurriel con la selección del equipo cubano. Aquí lo vemos, tercera base. Después el colombiano Jorge Alfaro y Tito Polo, también de Colombia. Así que después, bueno, el mexicano Brandon Lyle. Después viene Miguel Andújar, que se quedó fuera de Dominicana. No estaba de acuerdo con eso. El líder en jonrones es el canadiense René Tosoni. Está líder en jonrones, también José Martínez va liderando por atrás. El venezolano José Martínez. Anthony Rendón con 3 cuadrangulares. Aaron Hicks con 3 cuadrangulares. Soler con 2 jonrones. Grandal con 2 jonrones que lo dio. Y bueno, realmente han producido bastante. Líderes en carreras impulsadas: René Tosoni, Dani Valencia y después Denovan Solano. Líderes en carreras anotadas: el Cuthbert, también Tosoni y Jonathan Jones de la selección mexicana. Líder en bases robadas: Charlie Blackmon con 3, Hilliard de Colorado y Manhon también de Colorado. Johnny Céspedes con 2 bases robadas. Daniel Murphy, bueno, quiero informar que se une al grupo ya Lourdes Gurriel Jr. y Yaciel Puig, que está, y Yuniel Díaz, que entran en la selección del equipo cubano. Bueno, está todo eso, la tabla de líderes por acá. Después vamos a darle la tabla de líderes por la Liga Americana. Señoras y señores, vamos al último partido de esta subserie entre el Cuba A y Estados Unidos A. Bueno, exactamente, Joan Moncada sigue jugando, por supuesto, la segunda base. Jordan Álvarez la primera base. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. entra, por supuesto, en el campo corto, mientras que en el jardín central acaba de entrar Yaciel Puig. Joan Moncada, Jordan Álvarez, Jorge Soler, cuarto bate. Quinto, José Daniel Abreu. Sexto y tercera base, Yuriel Gurriel. Séptimo bate, Johnny Céspedes en el jardín izquierdo. El receptor, Yasmani Grandal, y el torpedero, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. La segunda posible alineación: Luis Robert Moirán en el center field. En segunda base, Alexis Díaz se está jugando segunda. Por supuesto, en el jardín derecho, Yasmani Tomás. Como bateador designado estaría, por supuesto, Jorge Soler estaría como bateador designado y cuarto bate. Mientras que en primera base estaría José Daniel Pito Abreu. En tercera base estaría esta vez Joan Moncada. En el jardín izquierdo estaría Lourdes Gurriel Jr. En el jardín izquierdo el receptor Lorenzo Quintana. Y el torpedero esta vez, por supuesto, sería bueno, a ver, acá sí, Alemmy en el campo corto. Por acá, a ver, Alemmy en el campo, en segunda base, perdón. Yuniel Díaz en el jardín izquierdo, ahora sí. Y Lourdes Gurriel Jr. en el campo corto. Así que bueno, esa sería la alineación premedial. Bueno, aquí está contra zurdo: Luis Robert, Alemmy, Yasmani Tomás, Jorge Soler, José Daniel Abreu, Joan Moncada, Yuniel Díaz, Lorenzo Quintana y Lourdes Gurriel Jr. en el campo corto de nuevo. Ya de todas maneras, Alemmy está jugando la segunda. Tienen que darle, por supuesto, oportunidad. Siguen en el mismo picheo, no han subido, no han bajado a más nadie. A ver, por acá en el picheo, déjame ver el picheo de la rotación. Iván Moinelo, a ver por acá, Joan López, Rafael Iglesias, Iván Moinelo, Raidel Martínez, José Luis Ruiz, Rodeni Elías y Arodis Chapman. Un saludo especial para Joan López, si está en la sintonía y nos está viendo. Un saludo especial para él y para toda su familia. Y saludo también, por supuesto, a nuestro amigo René allí. Que Dios lo bendiga mucho y lo cuide en este momento. Y bueno, nada, vamos al partido Cuba-Estados Unidos. Así que el Cuba A contra Estados Unidos A. Un buen partido de béisbol desde el Marlin Park. Ya tenemos toda la señal en vivo, en directo por MLB Network. Ya está todo restablecido. Todas las cosas están funcionando bien. Vamos a jugar con conteo, porque es más rápido. Exactamente, yo creo que es más rápido jugar con conteo, más rápido, de verdad que sí. Ya está todo listo, tenemos señal desde el Marlin Park, Cuba, Estados Unidos, en el Premier 12, así que ya está. Bueno, ahí vemos que Cuba está liderando la serie 2-0, esta subserie. Vamos a ver la alineación de Estados Unidos: Charlie Blackmon en el jardín derecho, Chris Bryant en el campo corto, J.D. Martínez en el left fielder, en el center field Mike Trout, Aaron Jones designado, Nolan Arenado en tercera base, en primera Anthony Rendón, Buster Posey como receptor y Justin Turner en segunda base. Qué line-up de Estados Unidos.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Nationals and the All-Stars. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
Bueno, exactamente, una copa bastante fuerte, el Cuba A contra el Estados Unidos A. Así que realmente
Yasel Sierra, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today.
Bueno, aquí están los guineros y así el Sierra por Cuba. Ya va a comenzar el partido. Bueno, está batiendo Charlie Blackmon frente al lanzador.
Is in off the plate. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans. Without question, that's exactly what this team's doing.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Uriel picks it up, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, second home run early in the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1. Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Justin Verlander starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Yohan Moncada. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-1. This is pulled into right. Blackman is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. The 3-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. At the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, two left. One inning in the books here. Washington leads it. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The All-Stars will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one.
And he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
On the line, that's a base hit. Now he's safe at third, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So they're going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Standing in, Justin Turner is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Scooped up, and it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in the bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Nationals are out on top. So here's Yuli Gurriel. And They've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. The 1-1 home. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinched extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to short. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Verlander's ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. The 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Line toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Mike Trout, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Raisel Iglesias is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one will get this one. Here's another 1-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Nolan Arenado. Ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a... Now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Now the 3-2 pitch. Right back at the mound. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up Buster Posey. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. This is line to left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Swung on and missed. Posey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard, that's all.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time.
Principio del quinto.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box, Jose Abreu. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home. Ready now, Chris Bryant. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's 1 for 3. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Another try at 2-2. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. 3-1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you, but if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the bat.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Moncada covering at second base on the quick throw. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. High in the air out to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Big swing by Grandal, and the ball carrying well to right. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now is Yasiel Puig. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. All set for the start of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit out towards second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A 2-run shot for Buster Posey. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate, Justin Turner. Still 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning. So striding in, Yoan Moncada. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw to first is in time. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headset's coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. The 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Jorge Soler. A hit in 2 tries so far. Verlander's ready. Here's the 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey gathers it, but no chance to recover. Soler is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So here's Jose Abreu. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Lifted in the air to right field. After it is Blackmon. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3.
Hit hard down the line. This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run.
Number 89 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 89.
In now, Nolan Arenado. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new fire with it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
And that misses. 2-1. 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, fouled away. Got him swinging in the dirt. Grandal has it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors in it. Bottom of the inning now, so coming to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Yasmani Tomas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yasmani Tomas will stay in the ballgame now. Now and take over in left field. Aledmys Diaz. Game now as he entra, por supuesto, el receptor, perdón, ahora sí, a ver, no sé qué está pasando. Takes over at second. Lorenzo Quintana is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The All-Stars came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Their count now at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Aaron Judge is on deck. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid.
Yohan Lopez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of it.
In to score, the runner from third.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Nationals are out in front here 13-2. Kirby Yates will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Stepping into the box, Luis Robert, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Standing in, Aledmus Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Yordan Alvarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. In his career, Abreu is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Fastball just inside.
2-2 is the count.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Nope, ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. On to first, and there are 2 down. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. So stepping in, Anthony Rendon. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready on 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Robert is going to have room out there. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Striding in, Lorenzo Quintana. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Nationals will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. 14-2 the final score in this one. The Nationals put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Justin Verlander earns the win, his 2nd. Yasel Sierra couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Time of the ball game. 3 out.